Fredrik Axsater. SSGA has gone out and debunked a number of retirement myths, and the first one is that millennials would rather interact with their apps and their phones than humans. You're saying this is not true. Why not?
First of all, millennials are so important. I mean, all they know from a retirement standpoint is really defined contribution plans like 401ks. So we have to get it right with them. And as you're saying, this research that we've done led to these several myths to debunk. And the first one is, we know that millennials, yes, they want the app and they want the chat. Millennials, more so than other age cohorts, they like to work with an app, but they also like an in-person conversation every year. What I think they really want is engagement. We need to find ways to engage with millennials.
The next myth on your list is that millennials don't care about retirement planning because it's too far away. You guys are saying this is not true. Tell me why.
It's just not true. It comes out in the numbers. Over 83% of millennials say that saving for retirement is a priority. 88% say that it's very important to start saving early. So you have a captive audience here for financial advisors and for defined contribution plan sponsors.
All right, the next myth is that people are over the financial crisis, especially millennials. You're saying this is not so.
That's right. The financial crisis is still very important. In fact, 60% of millennials are saying that they take into account the financial crisis in every financial or investment decision they make. So you may say, well, they didn't live through that. Well, they did, also through their parents. So it's very important.
All right. Myth number 4 is that employers really hold the reins and influence employees when it comes to their retirement planning. I thought this was true. Debunk that myth.
Yeah. So employers are important, but family is even more important. About 60% of millennials say that actually the family and friends was the most influential in helping them make the right investment decisions and start saving.
All right. This fifth myth was very interesting, is that we need to educate people more about retirement planning. That's a myth?
It is. The traditional financial literacy kind of education, learning about stocks and about bonds and so forth, it's largely ineffective. What works is education around some rules of thumb, best practices, principles. And 60% of millennials use these rules of thumb for investment decisions. So it's just like we have nutritional guidelines, like you make sure to eat an apple a day to keep your doctor away, or eat your veggies. We need some guidelines around retirement as well, like making sure to save 15 to 20% of our paycheck in order to have the retirement that we want to have, or for people in retirement, that you can only withdraw safely roughly 4% a year.
All right, well, thanks for educating me this morning, Fredrik Axsater.
Thanks very much. Great to have you again.
Thank you for watching The Street.